Hi everybody, it's Autumn in the Apothecary again, and today we are going to be talking about bitters, digestive bitters, which include digestive supporting herbs that will help you ensure great digestive health, as well as it can, go along with your tendencies and your preferences. Some are better choices for different people than others. But when it comes to digestive woes, herbs are among your best allies, and with good reason. They work usually quite fast, and they're safe, affordable, and you can even make them yourself. So bitter substances stimulate the body's innate digestive responses and optimize our digestive function. They trigger our digestive system to produce the body's endogenous digestive enzymes, secrete bile, and balance hydrochloric acid levels within the stomach. So let's go ahead and get started today. So I do have here a half-gallon mason jar. Let me see. You guys can see that pretty good. And so today we're going to be making dandy bitters, or at least that's what I call it. So I have here my label already ready to go on the jar, because whenever you're making a tincture or doing anything herbal, you want to make sure that you have your label, because a lot of things, leaves or different tinctures, can look the same. Sometimes you can tell by smell and sometimes not. So I already have here the ratios that I'm going to use within the tincture. And so with that, you want to make sure to write down your formula, because you always want to be able to reproduce it. And so in this one I have parts. So I have 1 part cardamom, hulled cardamom, and then I have 2 parts dandelion root. So 1 part hulled cardamom, kind of getting blown out with the light here again, and then 2 parts dandelion root. And then I usually go as my #1 choice with mountain rose herbs to get my herbs, and I prefer organic. And then the last is going to be peppermint leaf. So the peppermint leaf is going to be 4 parts. And so it depends on how big you're making, kind of how much stuff you put in there. And just like last time, I always talk about how I love my canning funnels to make sure that they help everything get in there properly. And so first we're going to be putting in our peppermint. And then I'm going to put in the dandelion root. And then hulled cardamom. Oh, I love the way that stuff smells. Of course, I'm a chai gal, so. Okay, so just to kind of see, you've got the different layers and structure here, kind of building the formula. And then it's really easy. All you need to do is add alcohol. So I usually use local Deep Eddy vodka, and I have a couple of bottles here that are almost done, so we're just gonna polish them off to start with. And the next day, sometimes you do have to add a little bit more alcohol, or if you're using a different menstruum, such as apple cider vinegar or vegetable glycerin, you might need to add a little bit more the next day or within a couple of days, because sometimes the herbs will go ahead and absorb a lot of stuff. So you want this to sit for 6 weeks, and I usually have blackout curtains wherever I have herbs to keep them kind of from the light, because it can change, it can lessen the medicinal value. So I do have blackout curtains in here. And you just fill it up, strain it with some muslin or cheesecloth. I use like a dedicated herb noodle strainer though, and then I put some muslin in there so it holds its form, and place that in a big kind of stainless steel bowl to be able to help hold as I pour and strain the tincture. The noodle strainer helps kind of hold that functionality, or that shape. I'll probably strain, tomorrow I'll probably strain some fire cider with you guys and show you how I do my straining method. But that's pretty much how simple it is. You can rewatch, and I said kind of the formula that I used within here. I used ratios, so depending on how much you're using, you just kind of do the ratio and fill the jar probably about here with the herbs. I usually go a third to maybe a half, but with bitters, I definitely try to make it a little bit stronger. So this is how I make my Mint Dandy bitters, and yeah, I'll let it 6 weeks and then I'll strain it. Let me know if you have any questions. But other than that, just wanted to pop in and share the beauty and ease of digestive bitters, especially with herbs. I know you've probably seen it before, like in cocktails and different things like that. So this is an easy way too to be able to make your own bitters for cocktails too. So that could be a whole lot of fun. Other than that, I'll catch you guys next time. Let me know kind of what questions you have, what you want to see. And that's it. Signing off from the Apothecary. Love and light, everybody. Bye.